Hey there everyone! In today's video, you are going to witness the story of the man who stole $3.4 billion from the dark web's Kingpin, from loneliness to Bitcoin fame. Jimmy Zhang, a nerdy and intelligent man known as the Party Guy, was known for his generosity and loneliness. He was known for mining Bitcoin in 2009 and was one of the most wanted hackers on the planet. However, Jimmy's lifestyle was costly, costing him everything, including his freedom. Jimmy was born in Shanghai, China, but raised in the United States. His parents struggled to find work, and Jimmy was bullied at school. He found solace in being a nameless, faceless entity on the internet, where he could be anybody or nobody judged by what he could do. He eventually became a proficient coder and found a new love: alcohol and girls. However, Jimmy's parents divorced and left him with less attention than before. After graduating from high school and earning a scholarship at Georgia University, Jimmy left for greener pastures. He found a new love: alcohol and girls, but was broke. In 2009, Bitcoin came into the picture, and Jimmy was one of the earliest adopters of this new technology. Jimmy was one of the earliest adopters of Bitcoin, but lost interest when they proved to be worthless. When he realized that he had thousands of Bitcoins worth over $30 each, he searched his laptop and realized he had misplaced them. This realization made Jimmy feel sad and broke. When he doubted Bitcoin, he decided to get back into the Bitcoin community. He discussed an article on the Bitcoin Talk forum in 2011, discussing the Silk Road marketplace and how law enforcement was using statistical analysis to track illegal transactions using Bitcoin. Back in 2011, many people on the planet had no idea what Bitcoin meant or what it was. There was a prevailing sentiment that Bitcoin was some sort of money black hole, money laundering criminal currency, and people believed it was impossible to track like magic. However, Jimmy's experience showed that Bitcoin was technologically traceable even more than any other form of currency. Therefore, Jimmy Zhang's life was marked by his passion for Bitcoin and his eventual downfall. His journey into the world of Bitcoin and the Silk Road marketplace serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of relying on technology for financial gain and the potential consequences of ignoring the truth. The dark side of the Silk Road. Jimmy was known for his fascination with the Silk Road, an anonymous website that allowed the buying and selling of illegal substances using Bitcoin as the primary currency. Jimmy had been earning money by running gambling websites, mining Bitcoin, and spending wild sums of cash partying. He had also taken a great interest in the Silk Road's technical aspects. In September 2012, Jimmy discovered a flaw in the Silk Road's withdrawal process. He attempted to withdraw Bitcoin from escrow, but the process twice doubling the amount he requested. He then tried again with a 500 Bitcoin deposit, resulting in 3,500 Bitcoin received. This was akin to an infinite money glitch in a video game, but with a drug lord's money. Jimmy discovered he could withdraw unlimited amounts from escrow wallets and created 9 additional accounts, loading them with Bitcoin. He continued to withdraw money from other users to buy illegal substances. Dread Pirate Roberts noticed the hack and contacted Jimmy on the Silk Road to ask about it. The management of Silk Road, Razzle Brick, the man behind the mask, would often employ hackers to keep the website active and generate infinite money. Jimmy was a total novice to building a criminal enterprise, and instead of riding off into the sunset, he was posting threads on bitcointalk.org asking people how many bitcoins they have and bragging about his new car. In 2014, Jimmy became a multi-millionaire without using Silk Road coins, funding his party lifestyle, graduating from college, and buying houses near campus, achieving his dreams and becoming extremely popular. The enigma of Jimmy. Jimmy was known for his extravagant lifestyle and high-flying lifestyle. He wanted to show people how rich he was without going to prison or facing criminal charges. This led to Jimmy's Silk Road hack, which began in September 2012 when Jimmy had tens of thousands of Bitcoins stolen from Dread Pirate Roberts. On November 28, 2012, a new user named Loaded posted on the bitcointalk.org forum linking a Bitcoin address and a verification of ownership of said address. Jimmy claimed to have over 40,000 Bitcoin in his wallet and was about to buy another 10,000. Jimmy used an alt to bolster his oughten gains, pretending to be a Bitcoin multimillionaire, broker, and asset manager. He knew that attempting to convert Bitcoin into a real-world currency or exchange without KYC regulations would create a paper trail and potentially lead to federal prison. In May 2013, Jimmy went silent on the Bitcoin Talk forum, mentioning his loaded alter ego, Loaded, in a conversation. This led to the FBI seizure of the domain and Silk Road funds, and Jimmy's wallet was publicly closed. People speculated that Jimmy was going to dump the Bitcoin on the market due to the Silk Road's demise, which had helped Bitcoin go more mainstream and increase its price substantially. Jimmy responded to the speculation with the joke, "Maybe he's the real Dread Pirate Roberts." However, this all came to nothing. In November 2013, when it seemed like nothing had happened, Jimmy returned, claiming to be holding close to 100,000 Bitcoin. He had followed many cases of hackers or criminals who can't help but talk about their lives even without the mistakes he made. This stuff alone would eventually have led to the capture of Jimmy posts on the loaded accounts. From theft to investigation, Jimmy was caught in the web of cryptocurrency crimes. He had stolen over $200 million in a financial hack and had been hiding his Bitcoin for over 5 years without spending a penny. In March 2019, Jimmy reported a robbery at his house, where he had stolen nearly $400,000 of his money. Despite having his own money, Jimmy decided to report the theft to the police, as it would not trigger alarm bells with the IRS or federal agencies. Trevor Mallon, a forensic investigator for the IRS, discovered Jimmy's case due to the digital footprint left by internet service providers and websites. This is because Bitcoin addresses can be created by anyone and are not linked to a person's identity. When attempting to move Bitcoin between tens of thousands of wallets using perfect anonymous applications, they create a digital footprint that leads potentially back to them. Even if the money was cleaned in a mixer obscuring the blockchain link between accounts, it still matters if they are discovered on the receiving end of the cryptocurrency. This makes it almost impossible to avoid the federal government when it comes to cryptocurrency crime. Cryptocurrency crimes often involve turning stolen cryptocurrency into spendable money or stealing something worthless forever. Jimmy made a mistake with on-chain transactions, combining the OB disk with his attempt to hide it. The IRS investigated him not because he had stolen money or was connected to the Silk Road hack, but because it was unusual to have so much cash. They subpoenaed his ISP to investigate his large purchases, including a $1 million house, and found that he was moving large amounts of Bitcoin. A year-long investigation was initiated, with Jimmy unaware he was under scrutiny. Jimmy was caught and sentenced to just 1 year and 1 day in federal prison. The FBI discovered Jimmy's house, where he had dozens of hiding places with physical bitcoins, hard drives, stacks of cash, and a small computer hidden in a Cheetos popcorn can. The stolen money was valued at $3.4 billion. Jimmy's downfall was due to his desire to be accepted by people and his use of his wealth to buy things he had been missing. The private investigator who helped Jimmy and the police suspect that the thief was likely someone who knew him well, which raises questions about the investment opportunity. Jimmy's downfall is a sad story of wanting to be accepted by people and using his wealth to gain status, but also a tragic example of the irony of stealing from criminals and reporting it as a criminal. Jimmy's story highlights the importance of honesty and integrity in achieving financial success. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and leave a comment in the comment section below.